Hey, how you doing today? Welcome to PM Anonymous. Emily, welcome to today's show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Hey, I got some really interesting questions come in. So this first question is from Bob, and he's got a question that's a little bit controversial. How do you advise a PM who's had a wild night out to get into the workplace and be functional the next day?
Well, lots of breath mints, for sure. But also, I think it's important to always be professional. And hopefully the person that had the wild night out wasn't doing something that would harm his or her reputation outside, and that would look poorly on the organization for which they work. And hopefully they did get enough sleep, or at least they know themselves and they know how they can function.
Hey, a wild
on...
night out means he lost control.
Oh,
So what do
I
you
knew that.
expect PMs to do when they lose control?
Yeah.
But jokes apart, I really take
Yeah.
what you're saying, as someone who might be, I don't know if he's a PMP or not, but remember the code of ethics. And, people tend to think that being a PMP means you've got that halo, the halo effect. They think
like
that.
Beyonce or the video game?
All of it,
Okay.
and it's so funny when they think because you're PMP certified, you're infallible. You don't make mistakes, and you don't have a life outside of work, right?
Well, what do you think about this? Because it's crossing my mind. Should they call in sick?
That might be advisable if you cannot control your faculties.
Yeah, if it's an important client meeting, that may be a bad situation. Or it might be one of those days where the PM can still get some work done and maybe in more of a quiet, dark sort of place and catch up on emails or...
Hidden under a rock or a cave somewhere, probably.
Exactly. I mean, we're all professionals and we all know, we're adults, we know what it's like to have to go to work every day
Right.
and to relate with people. And so hopefully that person is aware of all the other people that they affect when perhaps they don't get enough sleep. And something that I worry about in this context as I'm thinking about it is what type of projects does this person manage?
Oh, dear.
Because there is safety issues when you're talking
Hello.
about manufacturing floors and other types of projects that are not in a cubicle in an office where the most you can do is ruin a Word document.
That's true. We don't want anyone chopping off their fingers or, having a lawsuit on their hands. You're absolutely right. Well, that was a rather interesting question. If you've got any more questions about project management, the workplace, business, leadership, communications, go to praizion.com and send them to info@praizion.com.